Yes, my people. Tonight is the night that we've been waiting for. The third game, and we are going to receive or get 3 consecutive wins these 2 weeks. 3 consecutive wins in 2 weeks. You get it from me. Tonight's game is a match to win. And we are going to win it, making it 3 wins in 2 weeks. 3 wins in 2 weeks. Don't forget this. I am telling you before the game will start. And hey, tonight, 1 hour to the game, there will be a live show. Join us. Don't miss out with your comments. I'll put my phone number there. Those of you, I want to hear from you in the comment section and the phone calls. I want the calls to come in. 1 hour to the game. I want us to discuss. I would like to hear you speak to me 1 hour to the game. Let's discuss the formation, the game itself, the coach, and everything we can think of. As a Chelsea fan, let's gather here tonight. You get it? If you don't get it, forget it. I believe you get it, my friend. All right. There are a few things I would like to point out to you tonight. Before the match, before we go live in about about 4 hours from now. Before we go live, it will be night at my end, but it will be in the afternoon in the UK, 2 p.m. in the UK, right? Okay, so before the game will start, before we go live later in the day, I want you to understand something. Pochettino, he says, we are working on an offensive way to play, but most important is to find the right balance. We arrive at a new team and with new players, so to set these principles, you need to start from scratch. You need to build a house from the foundations. Then little by little, you go forward. From the foundation, what we are doing or what we have done the past 1 month, 2 months was to build a foundation. Since the league started, remember most of the players did not have the opportunity to go to preseason with us. Yeah. Romeo Leva was not in preseason. Casado was never in preseason. Most of the squad members were not part of the preseason. So when the league started, that's the opportunity. That was when we now have the opportunity to start building from scratch. According to our coach, you need to build a house from the foundation. Then little by little, you go forward. And that is what we have done. It's rather unfortunate. Now that we are beginning to pick form, then we are going on international break. I just want to hope and believe that we are not going to come back from the international break with our legs scattered. Casado came back from international break with the injury. He never got injured when he went for the international break. A month ago, or less than a month ago. Now we are going again. And I don't want to believe that he was called up. I'm not too sure whether he's going or not. But I'll be disappointed if he should go again and they could not manage him very well. Honestly. And hey, Paul Pogba risks up to 4 years of suspension. This sanction could be reduced to 2 years if he demonstrates he took the doping product unintentionally. Juventus have already suspended the payment of his salary and could now decide to terminate his contract following this positive test. I gave you the full details earlier on. The second test confirmed that, yes, he used some substances that affected his system. Energy booster. As a sports person, you should know. Yeah. And so he risks being suspended or banned for 4 years. Okay? But that ban could be reduced to 2 years if he can prove that he took it unintentionally. Which the statement that was released by the agent about a month ago indicates clearly that he did not take it intentionally. It was a food supplement or fruit supplement, something like that he took. They didn't know the quantity could result in that. So if they can prove it, then the ban could be reduced to 2 years. But as it stands right now, his club is yet to make final determination. His salary has been suspended anyway. His salary is already suspended. Yeah. So that is from that side. Then we go to Strasbourg. Strasbourg, they are a club that our owners bought in France. Yeah, they are a club that bought by our owners. Strasbourg were already 2-0 down before Vieira subbed on Diarra, his best midfielder, and changed the game to 4-3-3. Actually, a lot of comments were coming from Twitter that the coach, Patrick Vieira, who is the coach of Strasbourg, he didn't use the right players. He left one of the strongest midfielder that is supposed to hold the midfield on a bench until Strasbourg was 2-0 down. Until he was 2-0 down. But why did he even drop Diarra and play with Bakwa and Dakore, which is some League 2 level midfield pair? Of course, Diarra came on. A change of formation followed. And then they were better, but could only score a goal and lost 1-2. They lost 1-2 at home. Yeah. Diarra didn't go with the right players at the midfield. The midfield was weak. And, you know, Chelsea fans, we like to follow up on every business that our owners are doing. We have taken Strasbourg as our kid brothers. So whatever that is happening there concerns us. I think we've given them about 3 or 4 players that we bought in millions of pounds. We give them a lot of players that are there. And hey, from tomorrow, there is something, I'm going to be changing a few things about this channel. Yes, I'll be giving you Chelsea exclusives in 2 consecutive times. Maybe the first day of the news and then later part, or I'll be mixing it. But I'll also be delving much more into Liverpool, Arsenal, Manchester City, and Man United. These 4 clubs, making it 5. Yeah. But Chelsea exclusives will be coming as usual. I want to give the benefit to other club members to be part so that it will be lively. Okay? So I'll start involving Manchester City, Manchester United, Liverpool, and Arsenal. Manchester City, Manchester United, Liverpool, Manchester United, and Arsenal. I'll be delving into those clubs more. You know, right now, I still speak about all clubs generally, but I don't go deep. But from tomorrow, God willing, I'll be handling all these clubs. Sometimes I may come like this and it will all be Manchester United. Another time I may come and it will all be Man City. Another time it could all be Liverpool or Arsenal. Okay, let's balance the equation. That has not changed my blue. That hasn't changed my blood from being blue, right? Yes. That can only help to improve the channel. Yeah, we want more views. We want more subscriptions. You know, after all, we are paying bills. You need to help us. And hey, there is a button there. You can click and give us some little small, Yeah, there's a super. You can click on that. Thank you. Thank you. How do you call it? It's there. If you read under the line there, you see many things there. You can click on any and subscribe to the channel. Join the channel as well. Be a member. Assuming you are a member of this channel, you know what will have happened today? You that is a member, you'd have been a panel on discussion. Yeah. I would have given you the link. You will join me as a panel on the discussion for today's game. That is how it's supposed to be. So I'm encouraging you, click on join button there, register yourself and be a member of the channel. I gave you the opportunity. I said until the day we will arrive at 10,000 subscriptions, now we are about 9,139 or so. Yeah. So we have about 700 plus to get to 10,000 subscribers. As soon as we arrive at the program, the amount there will be increased. Right now, I reduced, even the cheapest one there is about 5 Malaysia ringgit, which is in Naira should be about, is it about 50 Naira? I'm not too sure, or 50 Naira or 500 Naira. Then the other ones are quite expensive. That will depend on the level you want to be. If you want to join it for free, which is about 50 Naira, you can click on that and register there. But if you want to be a panel on discussion, the rates are there. There are benefits that are attached to all. Please click on that join button and read through. The one that you can, just do it. We'll appreciate. And also look at under there, you will see the super, there are some gifts that you can click on, the gift items. If you're happy with what we are doing, support us in a nice way. Hey, we'll be going live. Let me not talk much. Let me give you the last information. The last information before I leave you and prepare for the live program tonight. Pochettino, on our defense, he said the defense is doing well, but the whole team, when we don't have the ball, is doing a fantastic job. The commitment is amazing. That is the start. If you want to be a good team and to challenge for big things, it is difficult if you are not solid in your defensive line. Look what happened here 2 years ago. Chelsea won the Champions League after not scoring too many goals, but not conceding. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Not conceding. It is really important to have this feeling that we are difficult to beat and score against. Let me leave you here because we'll be going deep into some of the discussions regarding the defensive issues here when we come back live tonight. And make sure you join. Invite your friends to join. Share the video. Let your friends get to know about it. Tell them to on their notification button so that they'll be alerted. Once we go live, my friend, I'll see you when you see me. All the best. Shalom and peace.